Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the New York Times crossword for today, Wednesday, September 10th. Let's get started with spiritual principle symbolized by an endless knot. It seems Buddhist, right? Is that karma? I don't know. Kal-El? Yeah, okay. I'm going to guess it's karma then. Rock for one? I don't know. It's a genre of music, I guess, maybe? Bit of cream. A dab, perhaps, in some contexts? Change is legislative bill. You amend it. Carne asada. Bird whose males incubate the eggs. There's not a lot of three-letter birds. When a star is first seen, their debut. Knock over. I don't know. Retailer's counterpart? I don't know. Oh, maybe an emu. That's kind of bird. Knock over. Retailer. I don't know. Oh, a buyer. San Francisco, Oakland Bay. Skimpy serving of foie gras? I don't know. Pal in Paris is an ami. Rev up, I guess you can do. Richard of York gave battle in vain. That is a mnemonic. Mnemonic for the colors of the rainbow, which I've only heard from British people, but maybe it's used in America too. Quote from a magazine rep. An ad. A quote. An ad rate, I guess. Yeah, liver makes sense for foie gras. Have a cow? I don't know. Willow whose twigs are used in basketry. Dallas baller. Who? There's the Houston. Oh, who are the basketball team in Houston? Houston Suns or something like that? I don't know who Dallas is. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's genre. This looks like sulfide. Mesh for securing items in transport. I don't know what that's called. Have a cow could be like ranch. To ranch is to have cows. Otis's love interest on Netflix's Sex Education. I think I watched an episode or two of this a long time ago, but I'm not sure. I could be getting it confused with a different show. I have no idea what this is. Some dressing in an operating room. Gauze. What did Daniel Radcliffe's paparazzi say? A Potter photographer? Potter poster? To knock over is to amaze. Maybe something Potter? A Potter spotter. Had a nosh if you ate. Glass in a frame is a pane, like a window. Billy Joel's blank from an Italian restaurant? I have no idea. Banned from an Italian restaurant? That'd be a good song. Women's professional tennis matches have 3 of them. Sets? Maeve is a name that looks this way, I guess. Aster is a plant, although I don't know if it's a willow exactly. Dallas Mavericks. Rock for one. Don't know. A cargo net. Rock? Huh? I mean, this A could be wrong. But the rest is right. It probably is wrong, right? This TVR is not very good. A liver sliver. Have a cow. To calve, a cow that has a baby cow has calved. Oh, Chris Rock is a comic, I see. And then looks like Maeve, and I don't know what the heck Osier is. Osier? Opening on a stage, Act 1. Certain tennis shot. Do you just want me to say serve? Engage in a bit of back and forth. Why would pave be that? I don't think it would be. Certain volleyball hit, a spike. You pace if you're going back and forth. Tennis shot, I guess you can slice in tennis. Avenue crossers are streets. Heinz bottle blueprint, say. Well, it should be like something's ketchup. Ketchup's ketchup? I don't quite understand. Why is a blueprint of something called a ketchup of it in general? I've not heard of this. Instead of mushrooms, you could have LSD. But it seems like that's clearly the right answer based on the theme. Feeling of dizziness with the spins. Blank madness, punny name for a barbershop? Shave madness? Why would that? What doesn't make any sense? Sharch madness? Bad thing to try to do from the middle lane. Turn. Stereotypical name for Dalmatian. Spot. In aviation, they would say arrow. Remark the audience as an aside. Ice cream maker Joseph. Is that EDY? Is that where that comes from? Small-minded is petty. Purpose as a sake, I guess. Included in correspondence, CC'd. Scenes from an Italian restaurant. Okay. Place to wear a mitt. An oven? With skepticism. With a grain of salt. I don't know. The biggest and most loving of hugs, say. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get some downs here. Password creator, a user. You try. Have a go. Have at it. Have a shot. Have a go. I don't know. Physicist who built upon Volta's work must have been Ohm. Pack animal related to camels. The llama. A mother smother. Trailing behind, I don't know. In tow actually seems good there. Quaint form of dress for a noblewoman. Well, ML. Oh, I guess, yeah, it could be a milady. It's quaint. Skateboard jump is an ollie. Raven claw is a talon. After all, Dio is God. And that's the end symbol. Okay. Idahoans say? I don't know. Hallmark of a typical Greek tragedy? I don't know. Something got... Oh, irony. They have a lot of irony, don't they? Maybe that's it. Something gotten by a scapegoat. The blame. Have a hit. Have a sip. Try some of this drink. Actually, let's go look at this. Absurdly easy task is a cake walk. Is this sheer? Yes, sheer madness, I see. With skepticism. Is that, what is it? Does a scant mean that? I guess kind of. Many characters in Better Call Saul are attorneys. Flew past is shot by. Demeanors. Means. Miens? I'm not quite sure how you say that. I think it's means, though. Like corned beef in a Reuben sandwich. On rye? There you are. Boatload is a ton, maybe? Nerve-wracking, okay. It is tense. It is have at it. Boatload's a ton. Oh, a tater stater? Someone from the potato state is a tater stater? Get what I'm saying? You know? Color akin to caramel is tan. Genre, the punk rock, emo. Fast forward and rewind are opposites. Oh. Well, I don't appreciate this. STS, is that something? Yes, streets. There was a name somewhere that I wasn't sure of, right? But the cross seemed pretty good. Mnemonic, add rate. Oh yeah, Mave, that's a guess. Well, it's not a guess. All the crosses are right. This one is, I mean, I've never heard of Ogier. Something's wrong here, probably. But let's look through the rest of the puzzle first, since I think I at least know what the rest of it is. If I've made a mistake in the rest of it, then I'll notice it, hopefully. Whereas that one, I have no idea if I've made a mistake. Petu? No, it should be petty. There we go. Okay, it was a cute theme. I liked it. Tater Stater. Potter's Potter. In alphabetical order, the 5 letters each worth at least 5 points in Scrabble. Oh gosh, in alphabetical, oh no. It would be faster to not do this one, but okay, how well do I know Scrabble letters? A, B, C, D, E, F is 4, I think. G, H is also 4. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. I think V, maybe? Well, maybe it's W. The last two are X and Z. J, Q, X, and Z, these are the big scores. J and X are 8, Q and Z are 10. Is there another one that's not either of those? W's 4, I think. Isn't V also 4? No, W is probably less than 4. Like 2 or 3? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. P is 3. Q, R, S, T, U, V. V is the only one I can think of, but I don't know how much it's worth, actually. Oh, this looks wrong. Blank A Bank, menswear retailer? No idea. Yellowish brown pants material. Oh, khaki? Khaki is worth like 5 or 6? Yeah, this is right. Pictures of fractures are x-rays. In a chill state of mind, Zen. O'Hare. The devil is Satan. Huh. K. I wouldn't have thought it. How many points is K worth? 5. It's the only one worth 5. There's a bunch of 4s, and then the 2 8s and the 10s, like I said. I thought I knew Scrabble points pretty well. I haven't played in a long time, but at one time I knew them all. I guess I forgot that K is 5. Do you want to start the Wordle with Jaquixis? I don't think that's going to be allowed. Let's start with X-rays. Phony? Potty could fit. I don't want to spend 2 guesses on T's unless I have a reason. Pocky, like the Japanese snack food? Unsurprisingly, it's not the answer and didn't tell me much, but it might have. Jowly, someone with pronounced jowls. I don't think that's going to be it either. Oh, what am I doing? It starts with P. I think I might have to guess potty now, because I don't know what else you could put in here. Pouty is what you could put in there. And the connections. I've missed 2 days in a row. Not I've failed to do it. I have done it and failed. I have attempted it and failed, let's say. Donkey Kong, Bad Cobra, coming to theaters this summer. Okay, Donkey Kong Barrel Race. He does those. Tut and Tut Tut. These are sort of words you would say to reproach someone, although shame is a much stronger way to do it most of the time. Bad also, like you could say to a dog or something. Dr. Doolittle, Dr. Donkey, Dr. Kong. I don't know what the heck Akeem is. Well, let's see. What else could Kong be? King Kong? And like those like things you get for dogs that like I don't really understand what a Kong is. I don't have a dog, but I know one thing it can be used for is you like put food in it and like the dog has to work to get the food out, so they're exercising or being stimulated mentally. Maybe there's other kinds of Kongs. I don't know. Foley, I mean, doesn't mean a lot of things, right? It's like audio production stuff. Maybe Akeem, like these are last names, or, well, names, I guess, that something is named after, and I just don't know what's named after Akeem. Doesn't seem very convincing. Your fly and your zip are, on pants. They need to be zipped up. They're the same thing, but I don't see 2 others. Something is cake if it's easy. Cobra. There's like Emperor Cobra, King Kong. Maybe that's something. King Tut. Oh, there's a King Cobra as well. Yeah, there must be kings here somewhere. The problem is I don't know what the last one is. King Doolittle, I'm not aware of. King Akeem, maybe. But okay, these three can probably be set aside from all the other groups. These are kings. So what's Donkey about? It's not about Donkey Kong, presumably. Donkey is in Shrek. Donkey is a political thing, not Republican. What do you call that? A mascot of the Democratic Party? Donkey. Well, this is interesting. So now Shame and Tut are not in the same group anymore. Oh, well, I never thought they were. It was Shame, Tut, Tut, and Tisk. What else would go with that? I guess we could guess Shame, maybe? Where was the other one? There were 4 a second ago. Weren't there? Am I stupid? Oh, maybe there weren't. Zip is in like zip it, but you don't just say zip. You can say bad, but that's not really the same thing. All right, I'm putting back the kings to see if this inspires me to actually see what I thought was there a second ago. Tisk, Tut, Tut, Shame. Yeah, there's just 3 that I can see. King Fly, King Foley, King Akeem. So, but this takes 6 things out that I think are probably in these other 2 groups, leaving me only 10 to form the other 2 groups out of. But I don't know what to do with them. Like, Zip and Fly are the best 2-part thing that I can find, and they're not very good. There's a person named Hakeem Jeffries. I don't know who Akeem is. Maybe you don't have to know who the people are at all? It's to do with like their names, not their persons. King Foley? Fly. You can be a fly on the wall. You can be pretty fly for a white guy or a rabbi. The only Doolittle I'm familiar with is the fictional one who talks to animals. I know there have been real Doolittles, but I don't know what they're notable for. Fly and zip. I mean, I keep coming back to this, but I don't know what it means. I mean, I do know what it means, but it just doesn't seem to be a group. Okay, well, let's see if this is even 3, I guess. And let's maybe guess Akeem. Yeah. Yeah, it seems that way. Is there a King Doolittle? No. King Foley? King... What am I looking at here? King Cake? Is that a thing? It is. Okay, never heard of that. Wait. Oh no, right. Zip. I mean, zip isn't. I keep looking at zip and saying, "Oh, that's one of the 4 things you say to." But no. I guess you can say bad also, like bad dog. Yeah, you should know better. Okay. Well, I've somehow made it. I've connected these 2 groups I thought I identified with several wrong guesses, and now I have this group that I've been lost with for hours. That I have to figure something out about. Foley, Doolittle, Akeem. These are all persons' names. And also, everyone knows about the old Mr. Donkey. Eddie Murphy rolls. Okay, Donkey, that is the one from Shrek. Doolittle, yeah, that's true. That was a while ago. I don't know who the hell Akeem and Foley are. So what is this? To move quickly? Ugh. Yeah, I mean, those are all true. It's just very hard for me to see that. Eddie Murphy, who the hell is Akeem? From Coming to America, a 1988 movie. And Foley? Detective Axel Foley in the Beverly Hills Cop franchise. Never seen any of those. All right. And, oh, there have been like 2 Dr. Dolittle movies, right? There was one with Eddie Murphy and one with... What's his name? The Iron Man guy. Robert Downey Jr. Okay, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.